Hey, chat. All right. Let's get some stuff together here. No, actually, we should go Gear Arenas. Like that. There we go. Yo, Felix. Thank you for the membership. I appreciate it. How's it going? If you want, there are things that happen to be included in the membership as well too. So with the premium, there's either a Best of 5 with advice or even VOD review as well too. Although VODs might be kind of hard to come by. But yeah, if you're ever looking for it, let me know. You're still subbed on Twitch and not here, so you figured switch it over. Yeah, that's fair. I probably won't be going back to Twitch for a good while. Unless something like dramatically changed on YouTube or on Twitch. But I found it a lot more comfy here. So, may as well. But hey, I appreciate it. Oh, nice. Very good. Yeah, it's always tricky to get opponents like that, and Wi-Fi seems to be the better sort of... I mean, it's a very easy way to just hook up with matches, and for where you are, it's to drive otherwise, so convenient that online does exist. Yeah, it does seem to be that way for Smash, doesn't it? So hey, I'll take it. If it's better for Smash, so be it. That works for me. Found it hard to stream when waiting 10 minutes between matches in quick play. That's kind of our region problem, so that definitely makes sense. It's unfortunate that we have a situation like that where it's so hard to get matches sometimes. If you're in like the super like late hours, it's probably okay, but I'm pretty sure your schedule's like pretty... I feel like you're an early start kind of guy because you have to get to your workplace. You have to go to the airport and everything, right? Nice, cool. Oh, yeah, good catch. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Mostly stream after work for a few hours, so between 4 and whenever you go to bed. But usually hop into Warzone around 6 or 7. That makes sense. I mean, I'm not going to pretend that there isn't a part of me partially curious about returning to FPS at some point. I'm trying to do like kind of a challenge to see how quickly I can kind of pick up a game. I tried doing it with I tried doing it with Rivals, but the problem I had with Rivals is I didn't actually have enough motivation to keep playing it. So in the end, I played 10 hours worth of gameplay, which is not a lot, honestly. Like, I gave myself about 2 weeks to do it, but 10 hours is really short. So I think that if I can get myself committed a little bit more, that would be better. Battlefield 6 is being hyped up a lot. Yeah. That'll be interesting to see for sure. Shoutouts to Wayman. We got the Olimar on random. Nice, good one. Oh gosh, I can't land. Oh! Ouch. Oh no, it dropped. Basically had it there for sure. That one's always really tricky, I guess because I'm so light. Oh, wow. Yeah. Ah! Me down. Ooh. Oh, that was really close to hitting me though. I just barely snuck under it. Yeah, they're always so annoying to get off. I can see. Trying to figure out how to get the pick boot off. Nice, good weight. Yep, that was pretty good spacing around too. Oh no! Yeah, that was a good one. I didn't think about it for a second, but then I was like, wait, I'm actually at a percent where Smash is just gonna take me. Oh yeah, gotcha. Got TJ as well. Maple Tree and TJ. I feel like there's a chance Maple Tree's been here, but I don't think TJ has in our arenas. Always like trying to keep track of the regulars or like the return combatants. Splatnado, what's up? Your TM. Gotcha. Well, welcome, welcome. Oh gosh, this is kind of painful. Ooh, I'll take that. Mavi. Oh, okay. He does have a fast enough option where it actually will work out. Yeah, I wasn't originally going to Lacombe Dome, but I was like, you know what? Honestly, I don't have much else going on, so it's not like there's a... I don't have a good reason to say no, if that makes sense. So, I was originally concerned that I was going to run out of time for studies, because I am taking some studies at the moment, self-study. And so I wasn't sure if that was maybe going to be a little bit too, like, require more time. But it turns out it's okay. So, it should be okay at least. As long as I'm responsible with it. I'm not going to say that I'm perfectly responsible at all times with the studies, so... Alright, this is kind of still a rough spot to be in. Let's see what I can do in the... Oh no! Oh my gosh, I think that was meant to be a jump, it just didn't come out. That's unlucky. Hey, sometimes you just have to survive long enough. It's like, what's it like? I don't know, just some sort of game thing where, like, you have to hold off for, like, X amount of turns or for a time span. That's what that match ending was like. Yeah, it makes sense. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Quick 50. Wait, I don't have one. These Robin cooks. I try my best at least. I actually really enjoy playing Robin. Unfortunately, she's just not quite so good. And sometimes she is a little hard to pilot, so there's a little bit of that too. Okay, yeah. I could have lived that, I just let go. I was like, I'm so dead, and then I wasn't actually dead. Okay, yep, makes sense. Oh no! Yep, this is gonna hurt. Oh no! Okay, yep, makes sense. Oh, I got saved by the book. Book saved my life. That's why you read. The Robin. What's up, Moo? I can't remember. Did I end up playing Robin against you in, when we were at Gobble? Because I think it's possible. I do kind of like messing around with Robin a little bit. Except, as you can see, I'm kind of getting pwned. Just slightly. Oh. Ah! You don't think I went Robin? That's fair. Yeah, I know, I'm a Pip main and I'm saying to read. But this is like my reading character, and then it's my not reading character. Run the Ditto. I'd be down. GG Splat. What you up to today, Moo? Oh shoot, my Kirby. This guy goes kind of crazy. Oh! Oh, good one. Used to have a mean Robin like 3 years ago, but you decided they wouldn't play it. They weren't worth it and you play K. Rool. Very nice. Good decision swap. Well, if it means anything, unironically, K. Rool probably has a higher chance of doing better most of the time. Because I think that, I feel like K. Rool probably has better results than Robin. But I know that using pit arrows effectively is hard. It is kind of hard at times. Practice makes perfect. You got a little bit more experience about like where to place them. You also get a feeling of like where people are going to drift the more that you play against characters or players. You start realizing like, all right, a lot of people like to drift this way off stage, and then you just kind of take advantage of that. This won't do it, will it? Okay, it will with the eye, but little sneaky thing. Yeah, I wish we could do down arrows. Oh, come on, Herb. Hold up, put me down. Stop. Jab attack. Big like that. Suplex. Go up top like this. Oh. Ranma Season 2 in October, let's go. There's another series of Rumiko's actually that got a anime release, and I was like, wait, hold up, let's go. Called Mao, and I'm kind of curious about that, because I dropped the manga. It's still ongoing. I dropped the manga, but it was something that was mostly for pacing reasons, so I'm curious if the anime fixes that up. If the pacing gets fixed up, I think I might enjoy it. At the very least, I'll be watching 2 new anime in 2026. And I might still watch Ranma as well. Because I am curious about how the new Ranma looks.
3, 2, 1, go!
Like, I know, I guess, visually how it looks, but I'm curious, like, how they've, directed and everything. Oh yeah, good one. We're okay though. I barely dodged that. It's mostly for spacing reasons. Dang, I just killed. Lots of anime in your list, but you just haven't gotten around to a lot of it, sadly. Dang. That's how it be sometimes. Life sometimes requires a lot of time for anime and stuff. A series that I actually started recently is Detective Conan, or Case Closed in English, which is like a 90s series. It's a lot more popular in Japan than it is here, but I was curious about it, so I was like, let's take a look, right? May as well. Nice, that's a good catch. Yeah. You gotta add another to your list. Conan's not bad, but for your sake, I would say don't add it to the list because it's it's longer than One Piece right now. So I'm just kind of like that, and I don't mean that in the sense that I watch these kind of series, but I subjected myself to it. Oh gosh! Oh, that was good. Let me see. I did also start a manga recently, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep reading it. It's called, what is it? The fragrant flower blooms with dignity. I think that's what it's called. It's a romance one, but I can't say I don't vibe with it enough. A friend recommended it to me, and I was like, okay, I'll take a look. But yeah. Combo side B into up angle arrow. It wouldn't do too much, unfortunately, if it did, though. Just be a little bit of extra damage. Oh gosh, this is hurting a lot, actually. Yeah, I currently don't have anything like old, I guess, like any old school ones that I'm really looking to do. I guess 90's probably the closest there in that sense. I have a couple in that area. Oh no, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Wasn't on purpose, I swear. Why am I not down tilting? Never mind, that's what. I apologize for nothing, that was silly. Take this. I won't die for this. Optimal. Oh yeah, he runs off and counters the, and then all of a sudden he goes for something whack. GG split. I like trying to throw out a different move than like what's expected. So I mean, I was just thinking of like I want a strong hit here, and you could go for like forward air. Counter's like a good idea as well too here, or like in that spot. But I was like, let's just neutral B, you know? Oh, into the other version. Very cool. Ah! mad if you died to neutral. Neutral B. Here's a neutral B. It's a pretty big hitbox, so it's not an unrealistic hit to try and go for, to be honest. And you can see that it actually was pretty strong. It's just, again, like, really unconventional. No, I had it! I might not have killed it, to be honest. So maybe I didn't have it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, you almost got me, Felix. Take that. I appreciate it, Splat. Yeah, big strong with not that much lag. And, like, momentum-wise, it was kind of neat the way that it worked out. So, I'll take it. The secret to Roy is to just mash. If you just mash, it works out. You know, other Crom players would kill us, but you were like, we're cooking with that neutral B. Rivers and whoever else it is. Ah! Okay, we're just gonna use back hit up. Oh, we're not gonna use a back hit up here. I thought I was, but I'm not actually. Oh, take that. Oh, oh. I fell off. Help! Oh. Rivers, Lancelot, Lavish. Yeah, I forgot about Lancelot. Lancelot's pretty gamer. Kanakern. Well, he doesn't really play that much, right? But he was around at one point. You hate Roy? Roy is really tough at times. Like, I actually don't think it's necessarily winning for Pit. I think it might be losing for Pit. Because it's just hard to contain him. But, against Smock from Quebec, I've typically done decently well. Like, I've been... Both times I played him, I was really locked in, though. And yeah, I don't know. I still think it is kind of tough. I've definitely lost sets. I got upset one time by Roy when I was in Toronto for a little bit. Yeah, the edge guarding is the part that's like deceptively hard, honestly. But how his like edge guarding kind of works if you're Pit there is you actually want to use forward air. You basically want to try and line it up horizontally like that, because majority of the time they're not actually going to be coming down from below. Maybe they will, but if they are, they've probably already gotten too close for you to get like an easy punish. So when they're coming from the side, you got to go for forward air because it gives you a chance to actually get a send away hit that's like super good. Oftentimes if they don't have a double jump, that's just it on its own. That caught. Cool. Oh no! I tried to do the trick. I was just mashing it. Is there a timing for it where you can actually like block? Maybe there is. If Isabel's got one. Let's go. Oh, that's unfortunate. So during, you're pretty sure specifically frame 12, a villager jab. You press it again and do it over and over. It's an infinite. I did not know that. Okay, I need to learn how to do that. That sounds great. Pokélab discovered it. No one except me. I'll just learn. I'll learn a song or tempo that I can do it to. Then I'll just be gaming. Yeah, you were holding in for a little bit, so that's why I kept going for it. I was like, I just gotta jab. I got another sword. Let's go. Disappear during the infinite. Gasp of air, your controller falls to the ground. Used. Yeah, I get it, man. Once upon a time, I got Pyramid Scheme. That wasn't very fun. And no, I'm not talking about it in real life. But that does actually take me back because, so I used to work a retail job. And, there was just a customer one time. I was like, hi. And then I'm helping them. And they're like, you seem like a pretty chill guy, right? And I'm like, I don't know, I try, right? So then they're like, let's be friends, right? And I was like, okay, well, like, I don't really have a reason not to be. Why not, right? And then we ended up, I think, hanging one time or something. I forget what ended up happening exactly. Chatted pretty normal. And then the next time, he was like, yo, by the way, I do like, I sell drinks and stuff like that, right? And I'm like, okay, cool, man. And then he was like, if you're ever interested, just let me know, kind of thing. Or basically, he was like, I brought you like some taste testers, right? Just to kind of like see what they're like. And I'm like, okay, cool. Had them. It's like, they're all right. And he's like, great, awesome. So they cost like this per like per package and stuff like that. Are you interested in buying any? And then I was just like, nah, I'm not really interested. Our contact dropped off the face of the earth. So he thought I was a bit of a sucker for thinking I was gonna get what's it called? Feel a sense of obligation because he gave me testers. But I know a little better than that. Do I ever want a lesson in Smash? I mean, if you want to come and join Dougie, feel free. You thought it was gonna, you thought you were gonna get, it was gonna involve a missionary. Yeah, no, it was interesting. It was like going to a retail store, and then basically trying to befriend someone, give them samples, and then kind of have like a social reciprocation kind of thing. It was like an influence, right? But I took a couple years of psychology in university. You know what I mean? By the way, Dougie, thank you for the membership. Get to come renew. I appreciate it. We'll get a game. We'll get games in sometime soon. We also got to talk lists, gaming lists. So at some point here, there's gonna be an extra bonus stream. Me and a group of other people, mostly with my team. I think it's all Time and Heart people. Are going to be doing a games list, top 10 games, our personal games list. So I've already compiled it. No spoilers on it, but yeah, we'll be kind of debating a little bit of that. So stay tuned. I'll probably make a video about it too. Got announced the other day. Great. Ah! That was close. I almost got pwned. You'll be tapped in. But my list, I think, is going to be pretty interesting because I have some strange games in terms of, like, being as high on my list as they are. But it's very much like a personal preference thing rather than, like, objective list, I guess. There's definitely some aspects to it where I'm kind of like, I want to change my list. But I think it's kind of subjective, you know? It's hard to say. Like, Like, you could feel that way one day and then another day something else. So it's like, I kind of would prefer to just show off some other games that wouldn't normally be shown, if that makes sense. I will say, the one thing that is, I would say, unique about my list, I have a couple of, like, old PC games. I won't tell you which ones, but there's, like, consoles and stuff, but, some of them are, like, that 2000s era PC game. And I don't know about it. Like, it's just something about it makes you want to play them, you know? But part of me is like wondering, because I've been playing a lot of Yakuza lately, and actually Yakuza 0 is a pretty awesome game, if I do say so myself. So, if there's one game I'd want to put in my top 10, it might be that. But, alas, it's not on there right now. I've only known it for, like, a few months, though. So that's kind of why I didn't want to put it on originally. But I've been playing it. I'm at the 4th entry right now. Go wait. That reminds me, I gotta type out a slight bit of stuff, but I'll still be here. Dougie, what'd you get up to today? Although you might have to get going in a second. But we'll see. I'm dropping a little too low. Oh no, you're okay though. You'll survive that. Hollow's got a low enough bottom blast zone that you can get away with that. Yo, Leroy, what's up? You have a live here shortly on TikTok. Not promoing. Don't worry. Then you have a golf thing at 6:37. Followed by Paper Mario TTYD. Very cool. Well, I mean, hey. Do feel free to check out Dougie. Dougler does stream a lot as well, too. And he is a fellow TXH member. Yeah, he's very much variety streaming, but he gets up to all sorts of stuff. Remember when I barely won? I don't think it was barely. But to be fair, that TTYD is my game. Chaos is the word, not variety. That's fair. Hey, the first step is admitting it's chaos. We had a lot of downtime. I was getting delayed a lot by donos and subs. Gifted subs. You're on a bus with your dance group. Well, there we go. This is the perfect time to watch because you got nothing you can do. You had 40 minutes of waiting. Yeah, I guess there was a pretty long time at one point for you too. Bus Wi-Fi? Oh gosh, I think I'm good. It's funny in theory, but oh my gosh, is it ever gonna be painful? You know, I'm not this old, but about Commodore 64, a bunch of original team members brought the IP to release a bunch of super old games. I did not hear about that. I do know about the Commodore, but I didn't hear about this initiative, I guess, or basically the idea there. Are they like ones that were canceled or something, or just like a new set of games designed for it? I'm not too much of like a North American console kind of person from that era, but I will admit the Commodore 64 has some level of interest to me just because it's a keyboard one. For some reason, I'm just like extra interested for that reason. That does sound pretty cool. I'm slowly trying to downsize some of my gaming stuff because I kind of want to, just as I may be moving in like a year's time. And if so, I kind of want to have less stuff. Not that I don't like collecting gaming stuff, I still do, but I probably don't need all the stuff I have. So before then, I wanted to have like one of every console. Remember one time there was a garage sale many years back and they had Intellivision stuff, and I was like, well, I don't really collect Intellivision stuff, but you know, something to keep in mind in the future. You're aging yourself, but your grandfather had a Commodore 64 when you were a kid, so those games are awesome. But they got bought at some point and just died. Dang. That's how it goes. And yeah, I think moving in with less is a little bit better. You can digitize a lot of things these days. There are some things that I still care a lot about. Like, I like digitizing like my CDs, for example, but I wouldn't throw out the, what do they call them even? It's like crystal, no. What are they called, the cases? Is it crystal? Jewel case. That's what it is. I put crystal because it's something along those lines. Yeah, I don't want to throw out the jewel cases though, because then I'm like, man. And I don't like throwing away like the like labels and extra thingies in there. I like my DVDs, but for example, if I can have like, I don't know, Switch Online's got a lot of games through SNES, NES, so I don't necessarily need the games physical, and I also have like an SNES Classic, so that would most likely be how I'd keep a decent amount of stuff. But there are some parts of my collection I'd still be keeping, because some of those games I would like to continue holding on to. They're like investments. It's like I have stock. Like, for example, we'll get into, we'll do a slight, small messing around, talking about collector stuff. I'll lose my viewers, but you're gonna have to watch for a little bit at least. So, my games are appreciating in value. Yeah, generally that's the reason why I want to hold on to them, is because like it's generally pretty worth it. Dang, TJ, that was a nice one. So this game, Super Mario 3D All-Stars, this game did not do very well, and honestly is not the greatest representation of the 3D All-Star games, or like the 3D games. It's like slightly higher def, but like some of it is not really much of an improvement. I would say, like, for example, the camera in Super Mario Sunshine is weird for some reason. I can feel it because I played the game a lot. the original. But if we go to price charting, it's 124 loose or 126 Canadian complete. I have 2 of these, and I have one of them that's sealed, so I kind of want to hold on to it. But that's just one. That's just like one game. That is not all of them. I have some older like SNES ones. I would say like majority of my stuff is not supremely valuable in that sense, but a couple of things that are like worth a decent bit. And then I also wanted to take a look at stuff like hockey cards, because I actually have a fair amount of hockey cards from when I was younger. I can't find the binder, but there are probably some half-decent ones in there, because I did take care of them, unlike my Pokemon cards, which I did not treat very well, and my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, which I very much did not treat well. That might be it. Oh yeah, close. That's it, I think, yeah. It's a pretty good recovery, though. Yo, Spike. Yeah, a quarter ounce of pure gold coin that you bought for $500 over COVID. Now it's like $800. That stocks. Gold does go kind of hard. Well, the thing that kills me is like, dude, there was a time, once upon a time, where something like Bitcoin was $20, man. That was when it started out. I'm pretty sure it was like 20 bucks Canadian. However, how are you gonna know that? Also, I wasn't old enough to probably buy it even. But I was like moderately interested. The reason I bring it up, the reason I bring it up is because I was moderately interested when it first existed, because it said bit, right? And I'm a kid, I'm a gamer, and I'm like, wait, that sounds super cool. And then, yeah, the rest is history, really. I forgot that was a movie. Yo, Casual, what's up? Bitcoin has dropped like 20k since 2 days ago. Well, when I was in university, it had, it was at, what was it? It was a point where it was like around like 20k, but it also was like, at one point, 8 or 9k or something like that beforehand. So if you were a really gamer, you could have potentially just made a really huge buck. Unfortunately, I did not. But I don't really do any sort of stock trading or other currency. So my stock of choice is games. Because I can play them. Okay, I got them. Wish you were interested in crypto when you were 12. Like, if you're like 12 though, like, are you actually even able to get it at that point? I feel like you're probably too young for them to actually like qualify you as a buyer. I don't know. Maybe you can. I guess there's nothing that necessarily prevents you in that sense. It's not like you can't own property. Yeah, okay. You have to be 18 plus? Okay, yeah. That sounds about right to me. That's a sort of like, I don't think it's possible to buy it. Oh. You're stuck at work as per usual, but off for the rest of the week in preparation for Supernova. I hope Supernova's fun. That's actually when all the rankings get released too, right? The rankings I definitely won't be on. I'd have to beat the right people. But I had some decent placements during the first half here, but not really any good wins.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh gosh, it's gonna hurt. Oh! Wait, hold on, this is kind of bad. Okay, we got away with it. I think this... Oh. Ow, 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 ow. Boom. Oh, God. That's kind of bad. Ow, 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 ow. I was DIing up. Ah! Put me down, put me down. Or I'll make you put me down. Didn't be input that, that's what I mean. No! That'll do it.
Yoshi wins!
We got Piper as well. I think I've either played against Piper or they've been in the arena here before. Alright, my Toon Link. I have some moves with this guy.
3, 2, 1, go!
Makes sense. Jesus. Oh, oh gosh. Oh. No, I tried to forward air, but it didn't come out. It was too low to the ground. Boom, boom. Huge. Yo, Wayman, what's up? I got I got Olimar earlier on random. So maybe it was a sign. I didn't do it. Erm. Oh, okay, if I just turned it around, it would have been it. I didn't do it. There we go. I did win, yeah. I did play with Pikmin too. Ooh, TJ Bowser. No, I'm bad with this guy, but I can maybe make it work. Get ready, chat. This is gonna be the craziest Mega Man you've ever seen. Boom, just like that. Make it look like I don't know what I'm doing, and then all of a sudden, wait, how does he know what he's doing? He was lying the whole time. It was a gaslight. Oh no. Cool. Back arrow away. Boom. 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 Knock away, sort of. Except not actually. I think I'm like hitting like the precise spot where it actually just detonates it. That's interesting. Dude! This is kind of bad. Oh gosh. Oh wait, this is kind of I think I forgot Big Man's fair. Thank you. Ah! No! Oh gosh! Oh gosh! Wait, hold on, I'm getting kind of boned. No! I'm fine though. Huge. Boom. Optimal there. You think you could have wolf flashed off the laser when he hit the plant, but not sure if he killed. I think I was at like 60 or something, wasn't I? So if so, then I probably would have lived. Alright, my Pichu.
3, 2, 1, go!
This Pichu has its moments. I'm just gonna put it that way. It looks... Don't be fooled by its very ugly look in terms of gameplay. It's deceptively strong. Yes, it's the comeback rat. I have to set up a comeback though. You have stuff to do, so you probably won't be able to play today. All good, Wayman. Another time. You'll have to wait to get the inspirational gameplay. Ah! I almost got pwned. Or, I don't know what I was thinking was gonna happen. Did not mean to side B, yeah. I know that feeling so much. Just accidentally like side Bing and you're just like, that is definitely not what I meant, but I'm stuck holding this one. Ooh, Link. Hold on, I like this guy.
3, 2, 1, go!
beat up. Didn't do it. Wow, holy cow. Ah! I'll be okay though. Oh, I thought I got pwned for a second. I was like, but then I saw the way that it launched and I was like, that couldn't be me. That's literally not possible. Link is so broken, yeah. He's got his moments. Dude, I thought I got it for a second. That would have been such a crazy reversal. Ah! Just kidding, I'm actually fine. It was all a bait. It was to make you feel safe. Yeah, I guess my friendlies gameplay is kind of like that one Mike Hayes money match. I start screaming as soon as I'm in trouble. Link Masters 3791. Basically. My very first Smash main was Link. Ooh, hold up. Another sortie. Say less. That's gonna hurt. Ah! Oh my gosh, I didn't do it. Ah! That was a good downer. Oh no. Ow, 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 that hurts. I don't know what I'm doing. I knew I was so dead as soon as I did that up B. I was like, wait, I'm not making this back. I was like, I'll just drift in because I'll just drift out because if I drift out here, there's a chance that they might panic and just like throw a move out. Ooh, that was nice. I almost got in trouble there. I don't know why I'm doing that. Ah, I got hit! my startup. Good one, Frozen.
Now that was a great workout.
Yeah, this is Frozen Sprite. Pretty sure. Our very own. That's it, I think. Or, never mind, okay. I have to recover. Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? I mean, nowadays I'm pretty sure he's mostly Rivals. But this is proof enough that he still plays some Smash. Smash seems like the COD of these types of games. People move on to other types of games, or other games that come back, yeah. The thing is, Smash generally is still the king of platform fighters. I mean, like, it is, but there are only a few games that actually retain gamers, if that makes sense, for platform fighters. So, like, Rivals does have a pretty good following, and people who like Rivals tend to be pretty passionate about it, but a lot of plat fighters that come out just don't have enough. They run out of steam pretty quickly. So a lot of people jump on board to play it, and then they're like, actually, I don't really like it. Had multiple games like that. It's kind of like the balance, and also like just the level of detail that is in Smash does tend to become more apparent the more that you play some of the other plat fighters, because it's just like, it's all these really fine details that Smash has, and like the responsiveness, or basically like, what's the responsiveness of the characters, but oh, what is the word I'm looking for? The gist of what I'm trying to say is that you feel the hits that you actually land. Like, they have weight behind them, right? And so it's just very satisfying to actually do it. Whereas sometimes when you're playing other plat fighters, they feel kind of like it just doesn't feel as weighted. Some of the physics in some of the other games is a little weird too. like Nickelodeon All Stars. That's one, or Slap City back in the day. It's pretty whack. And then a lot of the plat fighters also fall in that kind of trap where it's like we need to have a melee shine, or basically make it like melee. And so I find that they're just really trying to kind of replicate Smash rather than trying to define their own version of plat fighting. So that's why I think that Rivals at least has a little bit more going for it, because it feels like they do try to do a little bit more to differentiate themselves. You like the Multiversus beta? Multiversus was the one everybody liked the beta, and then they released the full one. They were like, did they just like... did they just change all of it? Or something like that? Like as a complete overhaul from like what people originally played? You honestly wish companies would stop with betas and just release the polished game as they intended it? Yeah. I'll hop on that one in a second, because there's more I want to say about that. You're saying top 100 Tom and Jerry? Let's go. Now you're 66th on the month. I did see you on the list, actually. I was checking it out. I was like, is Wayman on here? And you were. Felix, what you were saying about betas, I 100% agree. Even like early access as well too. The thing about like early access is like, in theory, it makes sense for like smaller devs, but what I'm finding, or at least from my own experience of like early access stuff, is it never really leaves early access. Or there's a lot of games that don't, and basically it's like, it's not, I don't know, it's acceptable to leave it with maybe some slight polishes or something like that, but treat it as if that is just the full game rather than like bringing it to the full kind of fruition. Because they've already kind of like gotten halfway by releasing it. But for major devs, I don't know. The problem with beta, or basically like any sort of like release sort of thing, is that nowadays it feels like most games are just being rushed or put on a cycle to be essentially released incomplete. And then the DLC, so to speak, is a lot of improvements that should have just been part of the game to begin with. And that's just kind of an accepted gaming thing right now. So I'm not the biggest fan of it. How I sort of view DLC is it should really just be like, you get like an entire game's worth of content normally, but if that is still not enough and you really, really love this game, then you should be able to get, maybe you have a little bit more that you can work with, right? A little bit more expanded, I don't know, let's say more story, or extra kind of multiplayer features or something like that. But it shouldn't be something where it's like this mode is almost like an essential component or something like that, basically. Do they have a plan when they enter early access? I think, in theory, it's like, I don't know. It's like a complicated Kickstarter, as far as I know. It's like they're looking for an amount of money, I think, or basically just like releasing it, and it's like, hey, if you like this, contribute to the project. But I find that a lot of them don't actually end up committing to fully releasing it. So whether it's that they're satisfied with what they received for like cash from the early access portion, or misusing funds, that sort of thing. Some games are just harder to actually properly make, like to bring to the full kind of level. Like you put together a good skeleton, but then the actual like other portions you promised are easier said than done. So I can understand that too. But yeah, most games feel like quick money grabs. Yeah. To be fair, it is entertainment, right? So ultimately, if it ends up getting the money, well, that's kind of the purpose. It's a business.
Don't forget to exhale.
You hope that it's a worthwhile purchase for the people, because obviously you want them to come back. But I think that a lot of people have gotten frustrated from not feeling like they've gotten full games, or not feeling like they're getting their money's worth. I'm not a big subscription guy, so season passes and stuff like that are not my thing. I generally don't get DLC either, unless it's like something that I desperately need DLC for. I'm trying to think of the last time I bought DLC. Besides characters for Smash. I buy characters for Smash, I guess, right?
2, 1, go!
Wow, that hit me backwards. I know I did buy some DLC when I played like a lot more Xbox. But in general, I would normally just play the games themselves. And then the only times that I remember like intentionally getting DLC is usually because, like, let's say for example it was included in a bundle or something. It's like, alright, this game is already on sale, so like whatever kind of thing. Wow, that was actually crazily good time, dear. I can't move. Moving is hard in this game. Oh, nice. That was good. Boom. Nice grab. What? Oh, I was hoping it would just break the shield. Okay, I'm gonna chill out. Stream is far behind. Even like fully live? Is it like that for everyone? Test. How long is that? Seems like a 15-second delay. A bit later than usual. I'm pretty sure I have low latency on. I do. Hard to tell since you're not spectating in the game, yeah. I don't have any drop frames, but yeah, might be slightly later. That's interesting though. Because normally if it was like actually far behind, it would there would be something extra wrong, right? Like, for example, I have like drop frames, or my bit rate would be like lower than usual. But that's not actually the case right now. It's actually pretty stable, from what I can tell. So, that's just how it be, I guess. No! Wouldn't have killed it. But... Ow, wait, hold on. This is gonna hurt. Oh! Recovery. Nice, that was good. Oh gosh! I lived! Holy cow. Dude. Oh no, oh no. Oh no. I'm getting kind of pwned by Little Mac here right now. I mean, I'll admit, my Simon, the Belmonts are not really my strong suit of a character, but oh gosh, I'm getting kind of pwned. We'll just use, I think we just need to use more F tilt, because I think the secret strat. It's fixed now? Interesting. Okay, yeah. Fair enough. Honestly valid. Oh gosh. Ah! Oh my gosh, wait. Okay, it almost worked out for me, but it didn't work out. Oh, nice side beat. I got hit! Maybe I just need to air dodge. I tried jumping out, but I didn't make it. Oh wow, we got a full house. I might take a quick break. Y'all can keep playing. If possible, though, watch the stream replay, because that is the best way to make sure everyone has a less laggy experience. So I'll be right back.
3, 2, 1, go!
your posture. Keep those glutes tucked in.
Three, two, one, go!
I've returned. Oh man.
Posture begins with a strong base.
Today might be a barbecue day. I have some chicken that needs cooking, and I also have hot dogs, so I might do a little bit of both. I think that's the plan today. I do like getting stuff like hot dogs and burgers, but the only problem with it is that if you're eating it yourself, it's hard to get through all of the bread. Unless you're planning on having it like literally every day. Frozen's been on a bit of a run here.
Watch your posture. Keep those glutes tucked in.
Oh, okay, hold on. My Isabel? What's up, Dirk?
Three, two, one, go!
Oh wow. Got caught. I'm up. Good jump. That might just be it, I think. Ah! No! Get back out there. What's this? What the heck? Did you guys see that? I like bounced off the thing really weird. Wait, if I just steal the ball, would I be that kind of guy? I don't want to be that guy. I'd feel guilty. Oh, good catch. Nice. No, unlucky.
Isabel wins. Three, two, one, go!
Ow. What was that? Ah! Hello. Ooh, yeah. Nice, good catch. I think you make it still. No! I'm fucking up. I tried to like wind it up, re-grab it and throw it, but I should have jumped. I was trying to rush it because I was like, I might not make it in time if I don't throw it right now. And then I just fell and died. That's funny. Almost a double hit there. Okay, up. Okay, up. Center. Oh gosh. Oh no! Wait, I'm okay for now, I think. Don't DI him. Ooh, Mario. Gonna beat my DDD one of these days. It was looking pretty good. My DDD is a secret strong character of mine, to be fair. But that isn't to say that doesn't have weaknesses. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh gosh. Nice, yeah, guys. I tried a little too hard to get some free hits. Oh yeah, that's gonna hurt. Yep, makes sense. Wow. Oh wow, yeah, good. That was a great up tilt actually. Yeah, makes sense. Geez, kind of got my number right now. Oh man, I missed it. That was unfortunate. Yow. I'll be okay for now, but... that's gonna hurt though. Yeah. My bad. I hate fighting Little Mac. Just can't seem to find the patience to not brawl with him. Yeah, it's tricky. It's a good test to be more patient, for sure. Ooh. Maybe I need to steal that. This one looks a little bit laggier, so it might be Declan. That's it. Yeah, there we go. I was expecting a down smash, but KO punch works too. Good catch, good catch. That miracle. Well, we'll go for a little bit longer, but I do think we're going to have a slightly shorter stream today. But for now, we'll keep going at it. We were going through matchup charts for each character last night, and so many of them had a Shulk winning that you'd think he was a top tier character. It's kind of funny. The theoretical for Shulk is actually like, that's the thing. When a character is like really good in theory, it's a potential man kind of situation where it's like, if you do everything right, they're so awesome and they do so much, but in practice, is that actually how it goes down? And usually the answer is no. I don't know. Shulk looks really good at times, and then sometimes it's just like, just doesn't come together. And other times it does. You get hit by like a fair at ledge at like 60 and you're like, wait, I'm like dead or something, but yeah. Oh, man. Frozen Sprite Yoshi? Wait, I didn't see it. Here it comes. I had the light blue Yoshi earlier today. Matthew, what's up? Welcome. How you doing today? Actually, you know what? This is like off topic, but I I saw recently that yeah, it was against you. I saw recently that they had Mario Paint added to SNES Online. I was thinking about how funny it would be to like have that as a stream component of just like doing doing a Mario Paint like song composition or something. Sounds kind of funny. Because I used to mess around with it a lot. Not bad. You always use my streams to have in the background while you're practicing. Well, I appreciate it. I should definitely do it. Yeah, I used to have a not so legit Mario Paint software from online way back in the day in like mid 2000s, I would say. And I would make lots of songs with it. So I found it very entertaining. But they would be like self-compositions rather than like, I don't know, importing a song over. But I was thinking about it because it's like, I actually am kind of wanting to return a little bit into a music sphere. So I've played instruments, but I've only taken lessons for cello. But I have a piano and I like to play it every so often. That's more so just kind of like my personal project, like play for fun kind of thing. So I like to arrange songs on it. But to get back into the music theory, it might be good to practice. And what better way to practice than Mario Paint? Am I right? In fact, actually, I have Mario Paint with the mouse and everything for SNES. Obviously, we can't really do it anymore. Actually, is the Mario Paint then? Is that a? I wonder if that's Switch 2. It might be. If it's Switch 2, then I might get Pong. Oh no. Wait, is it only for Switch 2? No, I think it is. Wait. Connect a compatible USB mouse to play the game on your Switch system. We could do a little experimental stream to see if I can get my regular mouse to connect. Yeah, it is a commitment for sure. I already have so many commitments, which is the big problem. There's a lot of things I want to get back into. I want to get back into drawing too, and writing. You know, you've got to try and specialize into just one hobby, but I'm trying to specialize into all of it. And then I'm doing studying and stuff on the side, so that kind of also makes it a little tricky, doesn't it? Right now I'm trying to focus on the schooling first, because then once I get a little bit more free time, I think I can start kind of looking into some of those ones I want to invest more time into, but right now there's a priority to finish certain things before the end of the month, so that's what I'll start with, and then from there we'll see what happens. I appreciate it. Thank you for the good luck. It's, I've been slacking the last couple of days, but overall I've been doing alright, keeping up. I think I gotta get back onto the grind, though. I've never been a particularly good self-motivator, so that's kind of the big problem. But that's, you know. That is, not enough. Definitely still need to do more about it. Find some way to work. That's definitely a setup. Yeah, Snake can sometimes go really crazy. What do I think of Zachary's pit? I do enjoy watching it. I have like a little bit of a love-hate relationship with it because sometimes he'll do some stuff that's a little like unconventional for pit. And I'll be like, why does he get away with this or something? When he like point blank arrows or whatever. But in terms of like the raw positioning and then also like some of the just kind of punishes that he does pull off, they actually are very impressive, right? And ultimately it's kind of like interesting to watch to try and see how you can sort of learn from how he's positioning himself so well, right? See how you can try and accomplish that yourself. It's a simple but very efficient game plan, and I mean, in general, I think it's good to have that sort of style as Pit because it's, I would say, more of his strong suit. At least down the line. Like, if you really want to be reliably performing with Pit, then you have to be able to hold stage positioning super well and use that disjoint to your advantage. Okay, gotcha. Dude, my fingers killing me. What the heck? Dang, almost got out of that. That's mid up air. Interesting. Felix is fighting. Yo, Zentix. Welcome, welcome. I wanted to ask a high-level player, just for an opinion, your first goal... At first, your goal was to be one of the best Aegis in your region, and maybe ranked, but feels like you are too late and haven't been competing. Well, goal setting starts with a belief, and it's never too late, but the point is for you, you want to believe that it's something that you can accomplish. So it's good to, or no matter what, you want to make sure that you go in with that sort of belief, and you know, just do your best, play the game, get your practice and reps in, try to compete where you can. Everybody has different schedules, different lives, so it's sometimes hard to make it out to all events, but the idea is that, yeah, it's a self-goal, something that you're applying yourself towards it. Even if you don't necessarily achieve specifically your goal, you might surprise yourself, right? There may be some aspects where maybe you, let's say, you could overachieve, be more than just your best Aegis in your region, or one of the best in your region. Or, for example, even if you don't necessarily become the best, that you get a lot more confidence in your play. I know it sounds kind of like it's a long-winded answer, but main idea is that yeah, the goal starts with the belief, and there's nothing wrong with believing in it. But the point is that that goal and your motivation will have much more power if you think it's something that's attainable rather than something that's not. Right? There's currently not a game announced, so I would say it's not too late, but you will have some catching up to do if you're starting now. Because there's definitely a lot of people who've been playing for a while, but you could look at even someone like Shion from Japan as a hero. Got ranked like top 100 or something in his first year. So it's not never too late. It's okay, Felix. Alright, let's see who I get. Oh gosh. Wait, no, I have Richter? Oh god. Am I gonna even be able to do anything? I might get pwned. That's the last one for you as well. No worries. Thanks for popping in, Felix. And thank you for the membership again. I do appreciate it. This is gonna hurt. Ah! That was good, yep. Oh, I tried to get him to catch it, but that's on me. Yeah. A couple of very risky plays on my part, to be fair. I almost went for another one. That was nice. Okay. Oh, not bad. Dude, oh no. That was hard. I might just be dead. Yeah. You see, you haven't been competing due to family and college, been to online tournaments, and been to two good placements, but you've been thinking on what to do. Never been to a local yet. Yeah, well, you want to try and find time where you can to enter a local, see what it's like. But anytime you can't, you just want to try and keep warm, keep trying to practice and move forward. When the time shows up, the time shows up, but it's a step-by-step process of just making sure that you grind towards that goal. Haven't been many locals here in Florida. Interesting. I'm assuming you're part of probably whatever local sort of, let's say, Discord server or whatnot that they have for Florida. And make sure you're in the loop for when tournaments are happening. Yeah? Okay. You live more to the north, so you gotta drive a little farther than usual, and all the time locals are open so late. Yeah. Always tricky when you can't, when you gotta make a little bit of a trip out. And some people are very, like... Some people have to make some big time sacrifices to travel out to lots of events. But, yeah. I'd say if you want to try and set out for that goal, go for it. Just see where you get your chances. That's a nice parry. Yeah. Felix knows what's up. I think once you're having to do more than an hour for a trip, it can be pretty rough. I know that there's some people who live in places where, like, it's a minimum 2 or 3 hour, and that's really rough, but... I don't know. Smash is overall a pretty, I don't know, prevalent hobby. Pretty much every city or town has something about it, like some sort of Smash related thing, but even so, yeah. How many times do you recommend going to a local to just play friendlies? Well, I'd say if you're planning on trying to catch up, then you probably want to make it at least a habit to try and come out once a week if you can. If you can't do that, then however often you can, in that sense. The thing is, there's lots of time that you can spend in stuff like the training lab or playing online to get extra reps in if you can't travel as much to the locals. But definitely would help to get some local practice, sure. Shinobu and Kazula went to Steep tonight. That's an hour 40. Jeez. Are y'all going to Animathon? Because I know you'll be going to Lacombe Dome. But it is a little expensive to go to Animathon. I'm just mostly curious. You play a lot and you play a lot online and go to the training mode. That's good. A lot of people are not used to this this type of snake. It's a very, very defensive style. Not doing Animathon, doing FBR because Quinn's birthday. Okay. And probably ROM hack. Other than that, the Chrome Dome, which whole family's going for. Gotcha. Eh, what's up, Mix? The snake plays similar to your teammate last year. Zentix, you're saying that it's been hard for you past couple of years because you didn't have a car until this year. Yeah. Well, it definitely helps once you're able to get your own vehicle to be able to kind of get around to places. If you're within a city, transit's realistic, but when you're not close, then you definitely need a car. Or some way to get into the city, for starters. Stockholm's nice because it's only an hour. Yeah. A faster trip than usual. Or a shorter trip than usual, I should say. My locals depend. I would say the average distance is probably somewhere between like 25 to 30 minutes. I guess maybe 30 minutes might be kind of the average. There's some that are a little bit closer, and then other ones are kind of like a little further away, or otherwise require like kind of highway driving. There's basically a ring road that's relatively fast in terms of the speed limit, so it's kind of like a highway. I don't actually go to a lot of locals though myself. And your local scene is like 30 minutes from where you live, but they open at 4 p.m.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, not as often as I did before, Mix. I've probably gone to like 6 events locally this year, which is a really small amount. Gone to a couple big events, but been wanting to enter maybe a little bit more. I'm at least entering some of the bigger events that are happening this summer, so we'll see what happens after that. What's up, way back? Welcome. Been a minute, but you finally got back to competing. That's nice. Same with you. You haven't gone to one in like 5 months. I've gone to a lot of out-of-region events, so that's on me. Went 1 and 2. You would have gone against Fire the Pyro who went in round 1. I gotcha. 9th seed and you lost against the 8th seed on the first match on stream. Yeah. I've been wanting to ask as well, can you differ between a good player and a bad player? Like, if I can tell the difference? I mean, it does become apparent in watching them play, but if you mean like kind of what is the difference between like a good or bad player, I mean, there's lots of different things. I'd say that, well, the strongest, or like the most important thing in this game is punish game. Like in Smash just in general, having a good punish game is a very key component. After that, it's pretty good to get good at disadvantage so that you're not getting, I don't know, you're not dying for getting blown up. And then after that, there's a lot of nuance between all the different things, but that's just a couple of things that like very quickly can stand out to someone. If someone's getting only a few wins but is able to take a stock, then that is a good sign. Is it common for people to bob and weave while they play? Like, you mean IRL, or are we talking about in the match? IRL? I don't think so. Did you play in a very animated opponent? Sort of knowing basic facts, but it's basically being very in tune with your character. So basically knowing kind of the limits of what your character can accomplish. That's a very important aspect. And that you can do regardless of the opponent that you're playing against. Maybe not all aspects can be taken advantage of, but if you know what you want to be going for, then you'll have a chance to take advantage of that against an opponent. Wow, I cannot get a bounce for my life. This is crazy. Holy cow, I've been getting some really poor menus. Wow. Yeah, I got your luck. Oi. Dude, turn around. Yep. Makes sense. Sounds good, Splat. Thank you for gaming. Hope you had fun. I'm also have to keep up with everything here. Give me a second, fellas. Okay, yeah, makes sense. I cannot get bounce at all. It's actually kind of wild. I've gotten one bounce the whole time on my menu, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's supposed to be that uncommon. There was one. Dang, unlucky. There was another one. Okay, okay, I think they're coming now. I think I'm starting to get some. Oh, man. Okay, makes sense. I can barely see from there. Oh, man. Oh yeah, copy. Makes sense. Okay, big hit. Oh, that hits? I did not know that hits through. Good to know, to be honest. That makes sense. Okay, yep, makes sense. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, bounce is OP in this matchup. I was like, I gotta get bounce. You enjoyed the Mike Hayes strat. The second this held a crab you at Legend as you side. Nice. Couldn't do that on stream because your cousins were watching. And fighting hero who has bounce is a quick reminder that you arrow and or gyro laser a lot. Yeah. Well, it's kind of good to have characters that can do that against you, right? Because then that way you're just sort of forced to diversify and change. You have to change up what you're doing to be successful. Ooh, Larry. I can use this guy. Yeah, that would probably be pretty hard to actually punish. Oh, yeah, yeah. That hurts. I'm okay though, for now. Oh man, tried. There we go. Okay, cool. Oh, you got me. Oh no. Is that actually, I was gonna say, does that actually do it? Holy cow. That didn't. I didn't quite need to jump as high as I did there, but that's definitely what happened. Kind of footstooling. Ooh. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. Big pain. Oh, DI like straight up. Or Mobby. Forgot to mention. What'd you forget to mention? That was almost a gamer. Playing Joker against me inspired you to practice him a little bit. I think I kind of recall playing against your Joker. You managed to pull the Joker out in bracket? Nice. No worries, Zentix. You have a good rest of your day? Yeah, he tried to cheese me. I barely got the punish off there at the end. I don't even know if that was true, actually, but I tried anyway. Good stuff that you were able to win with the Joker. Feels good when you try a new character out, and it's actually enough. How about this? I got Luigi. Luigi against Mario. Let's go indeed. I tried. It's hard. Ooh, not the greatest yet. I definitely ran into that one. Forced though because you ran into a campy Fox and you hate that matchup with the Burning Passion's Pit. That's fair. Fox can sometimes be pretty tricky, so I get it. Cool. Oh. Oh. I'll be okay for now. No! Oh. I'm dead. I messed up. Ah! Am I timing out a dying shot to win Evo, or am I letting them win? I don't know, actually. This is a hard hypothetical. So it's like make a wish or you win Evo? Oh man. I might... Okay, here's the question. Do I guess I know, right? I know that they're a dying child. Would I time them out? I don't know if I time them out. I might still play to win. Does the child want to desperately win Evo?
3, 2, 1, go!
I'd like to say, like, I'd love to say that I'm like, you know, a moral pillar, but I mean, I can't actually say for sure. I don't know. I would hope that that would be good enough for it, but I could see myself trying to go for the bag. That's the problem. Dang. Unlucky. That one. Dude, the mic gets in the way on that side. I'll go like this. Dude, that opening was kind of hard. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. It's unfortunate. Got caught on the flat. Or caught on this thing. Tennis ball against the wall. I'm not sure I get that one. I don't know about the meme, I'm sorry. I lack critical information. Wow, that hit me still. That's crazy. Dang, got phone. Okay, that makes sense. Oh my gosh, I got caught in the again. That'll not do it? I thought that might do it though. That'll work for me. Ah! Thought I was in trouble for a sec. Oh no, I accidentally, I didn't mean to cancel. Oops. I meant to just like down tilt, I'm pretty sure. But that's my bad. Okay, let's see. Noticed a lot of similarities between fighting games and martial arts. That's fair, yeah, there's a degree to that. It is based off of fighting. And the meme you're talking about is a clip of a kid rapping about how he loves throwing a tennis ball against the wall. Gets into a groove and you get into it. And then he hits you with, "It helps distract me from my cancer." Oh no. Yeah, I don't care too much for the mic, the cam. The problem is I'm basically dealing with a very like small desk space. Yeah. Because like for reference, like my monitor is like very close by here. It's hard for it to really be shown. But yeah, I can't really... If I move it in that direction, I block the screen, so then now I have to like look around to like aim. And I could go like over here, but then that also moves me farther away from the mic, which is not a good thing either. So it's got a lot of pros and cons. If I had to pick one of the top 10 in my mind to go against, who I think I have the best shot against in bracket. This is like top 10 players, I would assume. I don't even know what the current number rank is. We'll use the 2024 here. There we go. Okay. So Spargo, Mia, Aquila, Light, Sonics, Raru, Shuton, Leo, Ashimo, and Tweak. Jeez, they're all so strong, man. I don't actually know. I think all of those would be really hard. I think Raru and Mia are at least reasonable matchups, except Mia could go Steve against her. That would be a problem. But like Luigi Pit is generally pretty decent. Wii Fit Ryu's pretty good, I mean. So that's also fine. I think the rest of them though are all very tough. Not easy for the game to that level, I guess. Oh man. Yeah, so many strong players. I'm not sure how I would do. Luigi Pit is generally pretty decent. Gives you war flashbacks. I mean, I'd say we win. But it's just sometimes hard to like sometimes it's hard to avoid the grabs or get the edge guards. In theory, though, we can do quite a bit to make it very hard for the Luigi. You made quick work of that, Mix. You hate the camp in your face game. Well, they're gonna keep doing it whether you like it or not. So unfortunately, you just gotta figure out how to deal with it. Yeah, I guess Ganon does kind of have to make games a little faster. He's not really built for stalling. Whoa! Okay, hold on. Mix is Ganon. Oh, you hate being the one to camp in people's faces. Well, again, to play that card back again, it's sort of, for example, if you don't have a good way, like, if that's what it takes to win, then that is something you have to actively consider, right? If you have the luxury to be able to play how you want as well, then that's one thing. Maybe you don't have to play, you know, more passive, more campy, but that's more so if you actually have that capability. Sometimes you don't have enough answers to what they're doing, or maybe the matchup requires you to play it differently. So sometimes you have to be willing to make some changes in your gameplay to make sure that you have your best chance of winning. You often have to play more camping, but you only ever play aggressive in friendlies. Yeah, I mean, eventually the aggressive play can get there, but it generally has a lot higher risk to it, right? That's what makes it hard. It's difficult to be an effective aggressive player. There's usually a lot of working out the kinks of like where to space and stuff, so that you're not actually so that you're coming out on top most of the time. I thought you died for it, but you didn't. Does that just do it? 80%. Oh my gosh. 82. Ganon's strong. A lot of characters can mash the A button and disadvantage and force you off with them. Yeah. Right. Yeah, you used to be animated. I think I do remember you saying that. Didn't you say you also played Palu? Am I mistaken? Oh gosh, this is gonna be so painful. not the matchup itself, but just like I hate getting blown up so early. I can definitely get my stock deleted as this character, I'll put it that way. Oh, good. Oh my gosh! Ah! What? I thought I could up smash it. I could not, apparently. It's not gonna do it either. Huge. Huge. No! Wait, I lived. No! No! Oh no, oh no. No! No! I should have just gone for the toad. Oh gosh, I almost died. Almost screwed up. Oh. Yes! Big damage. Ah! Huge. That was actually huge. Ah! Gosh, holy cow. No! Wait, this is so bad. Oh? Oh! Holy cow. Oh. Yeah, mash the fast down, smash and pray. It's true. But the F tilt like lifts up the front leg. Yeah, you did almost get me with the dash tag. The front leg gets lifted up on the F tilt, so it actually whiffed one of the times. Yeah, I guess that's just how it goes sometimes. I don't know. Maybe she just has a long roll. Oh, my Joker. Well, I guess I could probably play this matchup. You could probably Rebels guard quite a bit. Oh no, yeah, that makes sense. Oh my gosh, I didn't think that would hit me, but it did. Yep, there we go. Oh man. Oh, that's on me though. What the heck? Cool. Oh my gosh. I thought that would hit for sure, it just didn't. What's up, Wayman? Welcome back. Oh no. That's gonna hurt big time. Oh man. Oh. No, no, not quite right. Boom. That might be it. Cool. All right. Yeah, we'll play for a little bit longer. I guess both Wayback and Wayman got here just now, so I may as well hold off on the stream end for a little bit, so y'all can get some games in. Frozen, no. The little like pause is a dramatic effect. It's a cutscene. Gotcha. little check to see. Oh no! This is painful. Oh no, you're holding in. It's like the perfect whiff punish move when you think about it, because I can fire like the energy blast like early, and then you're just like in mega lag, and then it's like a huge hitbox. So actually, corner neutral B is the optimal side B punish. Yeah, you DI that one out. At least not in, that's for sure. Probably like down would be fine as well too, but yeah. Alright, my doctor. Oh. Ooh, take that. Yo, Solomon, what's up? What's my GSP? I do not know it at this time, but, my pit probably has a pretty high GSP overall. Oh, I thought I got that for a second. I thought it was like I got the spike hit that I needed, but it didn't work out. Nice, Caitlyn. Yeah, I gotta get used to the connection. Game didn't count. That's fair. I respect it. No, my Steve is so bad, man. There's no way I'm winning this. I'll try, but there's no way I'm winning it. I did not mean to land where I did, but I did. Steve cannot be bad. This Steve can be bad. Trust me. This Steve is bad. That's still not it. No. Ah! Almost died. That's not quite right, but I think up. If I'm not mistaken, an up throw should be able to do it now. Oh, there was a... I didn't realize there was one there. That's on me, though. Oh gosh, yeah. It's not gonna do it though on its own. Owie. I'm dead soon. That almost did it. Even Snake. Dude, the fact that the minecart gets broken by those grenades is actually so good. I got punished! Impossible! Alright, I'll let y'all keep playing. I'm gonna take a quick break again. But we'll be back and we'll do a little bit longer, but I do plan on ending stream soon. Yo. Damn. Yeah, that's good. Not as bad as I thought it might be, but yeah. Ooh, that's a nice spot dodge to get past that attempted side B sticky. Got away with it. It's honestly so crazy how good of a recovery Snake Up B is, despite having like such a flawed like I don't know route that it takes. But like the fact that it has armor and that the Cypher like doesn't just instantly break. It can break, but that it doesn't instantly break is like pretty huge. They can air dodge to make it like better. The hitbox of the Cypher hits people when they try to punish a lot of the times. Yeah. I thought it was a pretty good effort. How about this? When I get back into the ring, we'll do one round for everyone. So from there, whatever that is, that'll be your last game. Unless you stay in the arena. Know the Snake matchup a little bit? Yeah, it looked like you did, which is good. It's a tricky matchup sometimes as Pit. But it's one that I've been trying to get better at because I usually just go Wii Fit. You might see this matchup here, but sometimes you get adapted to, right? You get adapted to, and I end up kind of getting stuck in my ways as Wii Fit, so it's not all good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's quite nice. Yeah, definitely don't land on the snake there. I'd say like Emo knows exactly how to wait out these sort of situations and try to really like put you in bad spots or force you to interact in the space that he wants. What's my favorite win in a tournament? Like a win that I've gotten? Well, I had a pretty good weekend when Port 8 happened, I think it was. Because at the pre-local I beat Louis Money and Andres. Those are both pretty nice wins, but they did feel like the Andres win felt pretty good, but it did feel a little weird being Luis. Like it just kind of felt like it wasn't really a legit win. And then later on in the main bracket, I did have a couple of wins, but I had like a very tense set against Nestboy. And I don't know if you know who Nestboy is, but he's like kind of he's a Nest player, and like does a lot of wacky combos. So that was a really tight set, and it had a crowd going and stuff, so that one was probably one of my favorite wins. Other than that, maybe my win against Soar. There was a tournament. I think you may have heard about this from a different time, but there was a tournament in Canada that had a 50k prize pool, and I beat Soar at it, which was kind of crazy considering I lost like a couple weeks beforehand to a local Steve that doesn't even go out to like a lot of events. Like, he's good, but like it was to show that like there's a lot I had to learn in the matchup per se. But somehow in between that time frame, might have been also a combination of him not really knowing the matchup as well. But I found myself able to win, and well, that secured my ticket to get into basically top 8 eventually, and then top 3. So the brain adapted, yeah. Basically, I got like 1 set of friendlies in, or maybe 2 sets of friendlies in before I left, because I was like, after I lost, I was kind of like, hey, would you be down to do friendlies sometime? Because like I do feel kind of lost in this matchup. Even after I finished it, though, I definitely wasn't. I didn't have the matchup solved or anything, but I had like a couple more ideas from there. And then I swapped from using, instead of Pit, I used Wii Fit against Soar, and so it worked out. But I definitely could have lost the set. It was very close. The set I played against Z recently was actually not bad either. I kind of enjoyed that one, because I had to make an adaptation by changing my character to a matchup I don't normally like to play there. So I thought it was pretty fun in that sense. Oh. Left. Alright, so now we're going to do last round for everybody here. If you stay in, stay in. But I think after that I'll end my stream. Sorry if you had only a short time gaming. Oh my gosh, you're so small, it's hard for me to hit you. Ah! What do I do? What do I do? No! That's gonna hurt big time. I wonder if you... I wonder if you go to sleep after playing a matchup and remember more stuff you learned, like studying. Maybe. We all learn in different ways. Late night gaming does go kind of hard sometimes. So I've definitely done it where I've gamed and then gone to sleep right after. And Solomon, I'm actually just playing for fun, so not necessarily to learn anything particular for characters, but sometimes I just want to play some other characters rather than my mains. I can take a look after this, like once the stream's basically winding down and close the arena. I can take a look at my GSP, because I know you asked earlier. I just don't know at the moment what it is. Okay, so what? You can learn some stuff, though, by playing the other characters, because then you end up being forced to deal with different kits, different mobility, and all that, so yeah. It's a good time as any to learn the Olimar matchup. Yeah, I guess so, hey? It's a good time. Alright, I can give... Michael, you can have 1 game. Game and Watch run back. We could do it if you're down. You can never relate to getting bored of the beautiful toxicity of Luigi. Viva Luigi. Luigi's fun. So yeah, if you're down to do the Game & Watch run back next, we could do it. Oh, it's getting laggy. I wonder why it's getting so laggy. I know Wayback sometimes has. Wayback sometimes has some lag, I'm pretty sure, but I'm not sure. Because I think Wayback uses Wi-Fi. Looks like it's stabilized. I think. Take a look at matchbooks. I just want to see how where are we ranked right now. 139. That's not that bad at all. That was a pretty good number, I think. But Bino's here. Interesting. Oh no. Live though. Oh my gosh, that looks so bad. For a second, like it looked so dangerous. Okay. Classic active. Ooh, like. I love the approaching up B, the up B, like, I forgot what the tech's called, where you're like, kind of like, getting like, dash startup going. It's like burner boost with Pikmin. Ooh, yeah. That's it. GG's way back. Game Watch got 11. I'll have to swap over to Game & Watch at the end, but I'll do it. All good, way back. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for playing. We'll hopefully catch you again sometime, a different stream. ready. We'll see how it goes. Maybe you'll have better luck this time. This is about how it was going in the other matches for most people versus Emo. Oh, that was a big combo. Huge, huge. Oh, good whistle. Youch. Not over though. This is big damage though. Oh! Sorry, my bad, fellas. Oh, dang, purple didn't make it. It was almost really good, too. Oh, wow, that didn't grab. It was so close. Oh, no. Unlucky. Alright, I'll let Michael play one, and then that's it. Dumb, I'm sorry. No games. We're gonna have a Game & Watch 9 match after this judge match. I did see the pluck in the air. Yeah. It was unfortunate. I like doing that sometimes when I'm playing as Solomar because he just looks really wacky. It looks like he's like... he's like... trying to flail around in the air trying to dodge. That's how I sort of do it. There will be a GSP check. What I can do... How about this? I'll do the GSP check after this, and then I'll make a quick arena for Mix to Joy. That sound good? Otherwise, I can do it after the Game & Watch match, but yeah, I still had plans to take a look. You're at 15.49. That sounds pretty good. The part that's so hard about GSP is the fact that it's always changing. So it's so hard to tell like what's good because you have to be up to date on like what actually is a good number. Right? Being in the middle of 15 million sounds really good to me, but I can't know for sure. I think that's it. Or no, he actually had C4. I thought it was on stage still. Causes just enough disruption that Samus can't hit with a hitbox. Alright, this is gonna be painful. Oh, okay, barely caught. That's it. Alrighty. Okay, Mix, I'll be making an arena in just a second, or you can make one. But I'm just going to show off GSP. You can make? Okay, sounds good. Alright, GSP. I can't play online right now. Oh, what the heck? Wait, I'm the one who's not wired. What? That's not possible. Wait, maybe it was me. Except my connection was good with people, was it not? Wait, that's weird. Exposed. I'm pretty sure that should be wired. What the heck? Hold up. I'm wondering if the other side of this cable is not actually connected to the router. You mean switching over to Wi-Fi? The thing is, like right now, as you can see, though, it's not picking it up, which is unusual. It shouldn't do that. Okay, let me go check out my Wi-Fi thing. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to hold for a second. One sec. Okay, there we go. The game with you didn't count because it was on Wi-Fi. Yeah, so it was like slightly unplugged. So I guess it actually must have been like that the whole time, but interesting. It's fixed now, though. Alright, GSP check, and then I'll join Mix's Arena for Judge Match. And voila. There's 15-5. Olimar's the only one that isn't there because I do Solimar. But everybody else is in here. My next highest would probably be like Wii Fit. And then like Wolf. Cloud. What else is decent? I don't know. But there you go. No worries. Oh, Aegis GSP check? Sure. My Aegis is not that good, so it probably will be on the lower side. 15-4. I guess it's not on the lower side. Never mind. It's on the higher side. I would say our GSP is a little bit inflated in our region, but it is also hard to get matches, so it's hard to push it up. Now realizing that your 8.3 isn't that impressive. It's there are levels. There are always levels, and even at 8.3, for example, what's nice about that is if it's difficult to push higher than that, then you have a lot of competition that you can still play around there, right? And so if you keep at it, you will slowly but surely get that higher. All right. Sorry, I had to figure out where Game & Watch was on the screen. All right, we're back. I like the title too. I saw the arena name. Let's do it. This is a judge match, so we're just trying to hit 9s.
3, 2, 1, go!
You can have the first swing. I love this. The mind game is to try and make it work. Oh god. Oh. Okay. Oh no! Wait, hold on, wait. The luck is here. This is already way better than Mix's last time. Oh my gosh, wait, hold on. Am I the one who has bad luck? Dang. Alright, that's the secret healing strat, if you saw. So if you throw a bacon off like this, and then do this. Oh, never mind. Oh, dude. Dude, I'm gonna kill with 6 at this point. Oh no, no! I'm so behind. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Oh no. Even 5's not hitting anymore. Alright. Just the 6. I might not even get a 9 once. No, why is it at 0? Oh, this is so bad. Okay. Holy cow. I got 1 9. Alright. Well, it's my turn for the bad RNG. Yeah, you got 1 for once. And then all of a sudden it just kept going. Works out. Alrighty. Well, that'll be it for the stream today. I'll be back on Wednesday, as per usual. Actually, there's one more thing I wanted to check out. Oh, give me a sec. I want to see if I actually can use Mario Paint. Or is it a Switch 2 exclusive? Please connect a mouse. I should have an extra mouse. Give me a second. If this doesn't work, it's Jover, by the way. Oh no. Perhaps it is not so simple. No. Come on, you gotta let me have it. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to move the mouse. No, don't tell me I can't use this. What's a compatible mouse? Switch compatible mouse. A regular USB mouse can be used with the Nintendo Switch, especially when docked. What? Switch 2 is confirmed. Is this real or is this fake? You need an adapter? What kind of adapter do you need? Oh, what the heck? Let me just try closing it. This Joy-Con has drift, by the way. Find controllers. Change grip. Use the mouse. No. Please. Oh, you can't do this to me. Hold on. I'll have to get the big guns. Now surely, if I use the OG mouse, then it will work. Let me just plug it in real quick. Okay. Let's see if this works at all. It's not working. There's a Mayflash thingy. I think I saw it online there. But no. Man. So if someone wants to do this on Switch 2, though, can they just plug it in? There's no way that everyone has to buy an adapter for every game. About mouse controls. Yeah, that doesn't really help, does it? Yeah, like you could use the Joy-Cons, right? I guess there's that. Hold on a minute. This is important information. Dude. No. Okay. Alright, I don't think it's possible. This is tragic. Well, I guess while I'm here, I'll take a look to see if there are any other games I might be interested in. Because I have not actually looked at these in a while. So, maybe there's some games that I want to game on at some point. Not here. I did want to actually go through Tetris at some point. Have some Tetris streams. I don't actually have the expansion pass, so Game Boy is the only one I have left. Switch 2 for Mario Paint. Yeah, it's too high level for Switch 1. Alright, this one has a lot of games, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there was a game that I actually was like, ooh. Which game was it? Never mind, it was none of these. Actually, I will say, this game, where is it? Alone in the Dark. This game's actually kind of cool. I don't know if y'all have played it. Hold on. Let me just show you real quick. This game should not exist on a Game Boy. It's like a horror game. It also has pretty good ambience, to be quite honest with you. Or actually, wait, no, we don't want to do that. Let's just do new game. So we're not gonna spend much time on this. We're just gonna get through the exposition. Just is that there's like some island and something is like, I don't know, we're checking out some mansion or something. Well, look at this! Hold on. Is this not insane? To me, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then there's like fighting sequences and stuff too. It's got like a great atmosphere to it. Definitely feels like pretty spooky. Looks like trouble better be ready for anything. Look at this. Yeah, that was it. Alright, that's the game. Anyways, Alone in the Dark, everyone. And, alright, that's for real the end of the stream. So, I'm gonna call it there. thanks for watching. Thanks for the games. And I will be back again on Wednesday. Y'all have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you later.